How do you fancy cruising on a ship that follows the sun? Well, if the answer is yes, then keep watching Planet Cruise Weekly, as today we talk about the launch of MSC's Seaside. Well, hello and welcome to episode 59 of Planet Cruise Weekly, the cruise-based show where every week we look at different news, issues and developments within the industry. I'm Keith, an ex-cruise director with around 20 years in the industry, and today I'm super happy to welcome back one of our Planet Cruise specialists. Try saying that after you've had a few. Jade.
Hello.
How are you?
Really good, thank you.
Now,
how are you, Keith?
Well, I'm good actually, and I'm excited to have you back on the show. We are talking about MSC again today, of course, but even more interestingly, you've been away filming on a very posh ship, haven't you? Tell us.
Yeah, the Viking Sky. I've just spent a few days on there.
How was that?
Really amazing. Lovely ship, stunning.
And if you want to find out more, click the link there. Okay, so yes, MSC Cruises are at it again. They're building another new ship in their quest to double their passenger capacity by 2026, which is especially impressive when you think they've already built and launched 12 new ships since 2000. Now, that's more than any other cruise line, just for starters. And this new ship is called the MSC Seaside, and it's part of the €9 billion expansion, which includes another new 11 ships by 2026.
Now, in case you're confused, in episode 50 we looked at the MSC Meraviglia, which is the other new ship MSC are launching this year.
And if you want to find out about that episode, click the link there.
But MSC Seaside is the first of the line's new Seaside class, slightly different class of ship, and that launches just 6 months later in December 2017. And she's the new ship we're going to be talking about today.
Without further ado, here is Keith and Jay's guide to everything you need to know about MSC Seaside. Well, everything that we know so far and we can pass on to you. So let's start with the basics, Jade. She's currently being built in Italy at the famous Fincantieri shipyard, which is near Venice. In fact, my sister lives near there, very nice place. Now, ships from MSC, Holland America, Carnival, Princess, Cunard and Disney and more have all been built there. But interestingly though, along with her sister ship that's coming out the year after next, she's going to be the largest ship ever to be built at the shipyard at 160,000 tonnes. She's the first of 3 new ships that will form the Seaside class, with her sister, the Seaview, launching in June 2018.
She'll set sail on her 3-week maiden voyage across the Atlantic on December the 1st, before being christened in Miami later that month, and will not only be MSC's first ship to be christened in the US, but also the first ship to have an English name. Then she'll go on to home port in Miami with a view on getting in on that highly competitive and lucrative US cruise market.
It's costing an estimated €700 million to build the MSC Seaside, and at MSC believe that many of the new super ships that are built lose their connection with the sea and the environment that you're actually sailing through. So they've specifically based the Seaside's design around the outside. This means that every element of the ship has been designed to enable you to enjoy the outside more. More eating spaces outside, outdoor fitness facilities, and even spa treatments out in the fresh air. In fact, the Seaside will offer the largest ratio of outdoor space of any cruise ship at sea.
MSC Seaside will also be the second of MSC's new smart ships, the first being the Meraviglia, of course. One of the greatest benefits for this is that they're being specifically designed for efficiency, with special scrubber technology to neutralise the carbon dioxide emissions. And again, in a fantastic step in the right direction, they'll be water emission free, meaning that they will not pollute the world's oceans.
The other great advantage with this new smart tech, which is actually being rolled out fleet-wide, is how it will massively increase comfort and convenience for passengers. MSC have partnered with Samsung, and they're introducing a fab new piece of ship-wide tech called NFC, which basically includes a dedicated app accessible on phones and in-cabin TVs, along with sensor-packed wristbands, which will, among other things, allow guests unrivaled access to make payments, book spa treatments and specialty restaurants, access your cabin and your safe, and even geolocate your children through your devices, which has most parents saying hallelujah.
In addition, you will also be able to book shore excursions, shows and restaurants via 300 interactive screens, which are located in different public areas all around the ship And through something called the iBeacon technology, you can receive offers and information straight to your mobile devices, making it even easier for you whilst you're on board.
Okay, next up we're going to talk about some of the unique spaces that MSC are introducing on board the Seaside as they blend indoor and outdoor areas to connect you with the sea like never before. So on deck 8, there's going to be a 360-degree wraparound waterfront promenade, which offers you the chance to circumnavigate past numerous restaurants, bars and shops, and via a port and starboard side glass bottomed infinity walkway, which is basically a combination of the best parts of the Princess Royal Class Sea Walk and Norwegian Cruise Line's Breakaway Class waterfront.
But it also adds in a fab new innovation with the South Beach pool, which we're really excited about. It's situated at the aft of the promenade and it gives some incredible views across the back of the ship's wake. It's a really clever use of space by MSC and increases the amount of swimming pool and sunbathing space on board. Now, the South Beach pool is also overlooked by 2 huge glass panoramic lifts which connect it to the top deck. Now, most cruise ship atriums are strictly internal affairs, but this is something that the Seaside will change, with a double-deck glass-walled atrium featuring floor-to-ceiling windows that offer incredible views and, again, that increased connection with the outside world.
It's really, really impressive as well. It's a great bar inside the atrium, which is attached to this huge pillar. It's fantastic. Okay, next up, dining. Now, MSC are these days the only family-owned cruise line left in the industry, and although they're based in Geneva, the Apontes, which is the family that own them, are very, very much Italian. Therefore, you can expect a big focus on food, and because of the ship's unique design, spectacular ocean views while you eat, and of course a greater offering of al fresco seating. Now, there's 9 eateries to choose from, including 5 specialty restaurants, and in what I think, correct me if I'm wrong here, Jade, it's a first for the industry. It's a dedicated kids-only buffet.
The 2 main restaurants will offer 7-course Mediterranean dining that still operates around the set dining sittings in the evening, also with set vegan and vegetarian menus, which is really, really good. And the obligatory top deck buffet, of course, will also include a traditional Neapolitan pizzeria.
Now, following the trend in cruise company celebrity chef partnerships, MSC have invited award winner Roy Yamaguchi to open a 3-in-1 eatery on board the Seaside. Inspired by his unique Hawaiian fusion cuisine, the Pan-Asian market will be situated on the top deck and feature a sushi corner, a teppanyaki space, and also an a la carte Pan-Asian area.
There is also a new luxury seafood restaurant called the Ocean Key, which will feature a chef's table type experience similar to the ones created by Princess Cruises, and a high-end steakhouse called the Butcher's Cup. And we can't really mention the steak without also discussing the wine. And lovers of the vine, of course, won't be disappointed, as all of the restaurants on board feature wine-paired menus. In
fact, while we're on the subject of alcoholic refreshment, there's an impressive 20 different bars on board the Seaside, including an awe-inspiring pillar bar that I mentioned before in the glass-wrapped main atrium, and what promises to be a lively new offering in the new comedy club on board. Plus, MSC's famous Venchi Chocolate Factory ice cream and coffee bar makes a return, and this is where you can watch master chocolatiers creating mouth-watering delights in an open kitchen before giving them a try. Next up, the entertainment, and in keeping with its outdoor theme, an alfresco spa and fitness facilities will be available, including spaces for open-air spa treatments. And as part of another fleet-wide edition, Seaside will also feature extra-fee wellness experiences in partnership with Technogym. And this includes 1 free personal training consultation, healthy food items, fitness classes, free laundry, which I quite like, a checkup with the ship's doctor, which is even better, and in-statement equipment like yoga mats and resistance bands.
The ship is also home to the longest zip line at sea, set over 130 metres, and is a definite nod to its attempt to track the American market. Also a full-size bowling alley, along with a DJ booth fashioned from half a Cadillac.
There's also one of the biggest aqua parks at sea with no fewer than 5 water slides. This includes an interactive slide boarding tube, which again is another first in the industry, and this combines amazingly video games, lights and music along the 367-foot slide. There's also 2 high-speed racing slides where you get to race each other, and they have clear sections that extend over the side of the ship so you can look down and see how high up you are. Plus there's an aqua tube, an inner tube and a family fume type slide. Now children are going to adore the aqua play and the aqua spray park, and the bigger kids will love the adventure trail, which is an interactive high-flying ropes course that will have cruisers ducking spray cannons as they balance their way across.
As we've mentioned the little ones, as with all the MSC fleet, they'll have dedicated facilities and clubs for 3 to 17-year-olds. Through their partnerships with Chico and Lego, they'll be perfectly entertained throughout your cruise.
On board MSC Seaside, there's 10 different grades of accommodation, all of it with an interactive TV, minibar and air conditioning, plus the choice of either double beds or single beds on request. Cluster cabins are also available for families or groups of up to 10 people, and the luxury suites feature private jacuzzis and hanging gardens, which again might be a first for the industry.
Seaside will also boast 14 aft corner suites, which straddle the aft lifts. Now these terraced balcony cabins, which feature sea views, will overlook the promenade and the South Beach area below.
And these are the ones I think that when you look at the back look like the South Beach condos, really beautiful.
Plus there's a rumour that some of the outsides will follow the new hotel craze of the window chaise-longue and have cosy window seats.
Okay, next up, itineraries.
So as mentioned at the start, MSC Seaside will be home porting in Miami and will sail alternating 7-day Eastern and Western Caribbean cruises. So Eastern Caribbean itineraries will include stops at St. Martin, Puerto Rico and the Bahamas, and also the Western Caribbean, of course, calling at the Cayman Islands, Jamaica, Mexico and the Bahamas.
Now Seaside will also be the first ship to visit MSC's brand new private island called Ocean Cay. It's a unique marine reserve which MSC have been creating in partnership with the Bahamian government. It's 95 acres in size, 11,400 foot of pristine beachfront covered across 6 different beaches. Ocean Cay Marine Reserve will be, by a huge margin, the biggest island development of any cruise company in the Caribbean and the only marine reserve island experience.
So the island itself lies 65 miles east of Miami and has been carefully landscaped with more than 80 indigenous Caribbean trees, grasses, flowers and shrubs. It's purpose-built berth and pier to the right of the seafront so that guests will be able to step off the ship and straight onto the island.
Now this is especially useful as a unique part of the stop will be experiencing the island's nightlife, in particular the live music and entertainment of the 2,000-seat amphitheatre which is on the island, and the many restaurants and bars, so guests moving leisurely between the ship and the island will be especially important and convenient. In addition, the ship and all the onboard services, including the casino, will stay open whilst berthed at Ocean Cay, making it a truly unique experience, and as MSC is saying, the island is almost an extension of the ship itself.
And getting around the island will be a breeze thanks to a network of walking and running paths. You can rent a bike and have the opportunity to participate in activities like snorkeling, diving, beach games, all kinds of water sports, and of course a family beach with a kids restaurant.
Okay, and also for MSC Yacht Club guests, there's an exclusive spa with private beach bungalows and massage huts on the northwest corner of the island. So everything's been thought of. Well, hopefully that's given you a little bit more insight into the MSC Seaside. We've told you as much as we have been able to gather, as much as MSC have told us. If you know anything else that we don't, please get in touch with comments and give us your feedback again on whether you're excited to see this, whether you're planning on flying out to Miami to cruise on this ship. If people do want to get in contact, Jade, how do they do that?
You can email us at hello@planetcruise.co.uk or comment on the video here, of course, or contact us on Facebook or Twitter.
Either way, please do get in touch because, again, your comments are really, really important to us and they shape what we do. And we've got a couple of comments here from last week, so a big thank you, first of all, to Wayne Flowers. He said, I've done 8 Carnival ships, all the bigger ones, and he says, I always enjoy the steakhouse experience, and that was in response to our episode on the best cruise ship food, which was a couple of weeks ago. think that was episode 57, if you get a chance to watch that. And also a big thank you to Sonia Davidson, who tweeted myself and the team here at Planet Cruise, and she said, at Beefy Keefy, which is my Twitter handle, I couldn't resist booking my birthday break today on Cruise Norwegian's Jade, and I'm going to Hamburg. It will be short but sweet. So of course, Sonia, happy birthday to you. I'm sure it will be an amazing experience, and Norwegian Cruise Lines will definitely look after you. So again, thank you to everyone that did get in touch. Sorry if we haven't had a chance to put all your comments up there, but we only ever get a couple of moments to mention them at the end. Please do keep them coming. Remember, this show is based around your feedback, and if you haven't already, do subscribe to the YouTube channel, because it will give you great reminders when new footage comes up. And this station, this whole channel, this whole thing that we're doing here is all about trying to give you as much information as possible. Thanks for watching. From myself and Jade, we'll see you soon.